Bart Simpson style gameplay, Dennis the Menace, real? Brendan really out here pulling Usopp shots. Yeah, I took down a plane. Somebody in chat, I am the real Brendaniel. Yeah, I'm sending you all my mental illness right now. You get it. You can have it. I'll use you as a crucible. I'm sending my mental illness your way, and you can have all of it, and I'll be normal. I'll go work at I'll go work at a dairy factory and be a foreman there. You can have all my mental illness, every last bit. You're not gonna bomb me, you sons of bitches. I'm gonna get you instead. Check this shit out. Watch me fucking whipping nay-nay myself. Oh shit. Watch me whipping watch me whipping nay-nay myself right into the crevasse. 127 days. Oh no, sorry, 127 hours of whipping, 127 hours of nay-naying. They took my fucking arm. I think, already crashed this truck. Are we fine? I mean, it's a free truck. It's a free truck for you, Brendan. It's a free truck. It's a free truck for you. That's what I'm saying. It's a free truck. It's a free truck for me. This is just how Iowans drive, by the way. I don't gotta worry about any of this shit. I got my 4x4. This is actually how a lot of people think their truck is going to be. But I still remember, God, back when there was a giant blizzard, and even recently I saw a truck get stuck in the snow. But back when there was a giant blizzard, a few years ago, I want to say like, God, this would have been probably like fucking 5-6 years ago. Just all of the lifted trucks that would get stuck in the snow because they thought, oh, I have four-wheel on my truck. I have four-wheel drive. That means I can drive fast, yeah? That's not how it works. You can't just drive fast. You gotta drive slow in the snow. You gotta drive with purpose. And the best way to drive in the snow is to not drive in the snow. Montana looks beautiful. They should make it a real place. Have I got some fucking news for you? Have I got something to fucking tell you? They should make it a real place. Thank you. Can you believe they named a place after the football player, Joe Montana? People love football. Let me tell you something. People fucking love throwing the old pig, the old hog around. People love just fucking slapping on that fat, wet hog and having a great time. I don't get it. But if you love slapping a fat, wet hog, far be it from me to tell you that slapping on a fat, wet hog is dumb. Right? Some people fucking love slapping on a fat, wet hog. I am the least relatable streamer because when it comes to sports, I don't know fucking anything and I don't give a shit. I will never understand the sports. I will never get it. I will always be a classic nerd. I will always be a goober, a dork, a geek. But I like wrestling, so that's something. Brendan said he loves slapping a song. I love slapping the hog around with a couple of the boys. I just don't care for watching the sport very much. I love when my friends get excited about sports. Me, I don't get it. And I probably never will because I'm stupid. But like, I love how excited my friends get about sports. They get so excited. They're like, dude, my football team is the best football team and we are footballing everywhere. And I'm like, didn't understand a word of what you said. Like, I'm simplifying it, obviously, but I was like, didn't understand a word of what you said, but I'm so happy for you. That is literally how football will just be explained to me randomly in different kinds of, like, conversations, and I'll just be like, yeah, I get the gist. Happy for you. Happy for your guys. Your guys are pretty cool guys. But I'll say that to everybody, though. So they'll be like, your guys are the coolest guys. Then I'll talk to a different friend and be like, you know, actually, your guys are the coolest guys. So I remember my dad spent years telling me you need to watch football, even if you don't like it. Do you want to be the weirdo at work who doesn't watch football? So anyway, I still don't watch it and nobody fucking asks. That is definitely, I feel like that is a prevailing thing for some people. It's like, I remember having friends in high school and a couple of them would talk about sports and then everybody else would like talk about sports and I'd be like, I don't care. And I would absolutely be looked at like a weirdo. Sports are a very normal core thing to be into. People always talk about them. Even like old people who don't really watch sports will talk about them. Like my brother is super into sports, like baseball and football. And I'm like, I don't get it, but you know, baseball, football, hockey. I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. I do not care. The only thing I really dislike about sports is that you miss out on enjoying some time with friends if you don't watch sports. Because I can't bring myself to watch sports. Even if it is with friends. I tried, and I just get super, I just am so bored, and I'm like, I can't. But I will respect any sports conversations. And also, I love learning funny things about sports. Like goofs and watching people, like, fall down. That's always a good bit, I think. I have a couple different friend groups. There's at least a couple people in each of my friend groups that care about sports, and I'm like, that is awesome. You go for your sports. The jock, Brendan's brother. My brother is not a jock. We both played sports when we were kids. It's like a statistics thing for him. My brother loves numbers. He's like a big numbers head. He fucking loves looking at the numbers and being like, this guy's numbers are fucking epic. Me, I've never been a numbers guy, so I don't get it from like the numbers perspective. I'm definitely like a sports funnies fail kind of guy, because I do like watching sports fails. That's like the most of it, I think. But I mean, same with esports. The esports are exactly the same as normal sports to me. Like, even if it's a video game and I understand the game, I can't. Oh yeah, what's his favorite number then? I don't know. 4? Oh shit, you're gonna put his password reset in. Oh shit! I don't understand sports, says the man who plays video games on screen for an audience. Well, yeah, but I do this for comedy. I don't do this out of skill. Same thing as like if somebody plays a video game, they're really good at the video game. I don't get it. Like, it doesn't do anything for my brain, but I get it. I don't play video games for, like, to be really epic at the video game. I play video games for bits. This is a foundation for me to layer jokes and discussion on top of. We gotta sneak Brendan into esports and hope nobody notices until it's too late. You gotta, please don't freaking get me. Put me on League of Legends real team. Why do you keep telling me to go mid? I'm already at mid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What are they gonna do? Follow me out into the woods? Come on, dude. Ain't no way their vehicle could catch up to mine. Mine's an all-terrain vehicle. That means every terrain. Come on, I don't miss. Oh shit, nope. I did miss. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep jumping off the zip line? Why did I break my legs? Cling to life. Grace! Grace, I fell again! Grace, get the old man flipper, please. I need help. Thank you. Get in the car. We're gonna go check out a man cave. This is where man was born, in the man cave. He was birthed out of there. Oh, 1 second. Hey, take a look at this. Oop, I missed. Oop, I missed. Take a look at this. Now, really quickly. Take a look at this. Pretty cool. Bye-bye, low silo. And holy shit, enemy cow destroyed. Free beef, free beef, free beef, free beef. Yes! Man was made in cave's image. Man was made perfectly for the cave. I can't believe we ever left the cave. Why did we ever leave the cave? You know what happened after we left the cave is TikTok happened. That's all kinds of fucked up. If we never left the cave, we never would have had TikTok. It would have been called Slip Slap or Slop Slap. Would have been way cooler, I'm not gonna lie. If we never left the caves, we would never have invented Facebook. It would have been Rockbook. And everybody would be a lot happier with Rockbook, I'm not gonna lie. That shit's stalactite. Trailer is hitched. Ah, bunker. Man cave! Unfortunately, the government shot down this project, and now I can no longer build a crazy tunnel under my home. There ain't no way that my neighbors can ever have a sinkhole experience in 10 years now. Unfortunately for me, they said you can't have a sinkhole experience. Can't let all these houses fall into the ocean. Ain't no way. Hey, Brendan, have you ever considered doing an epic giveaway contest, but the winner has to name their firstborn son to brendaniel in order to claim their prize? No fucking way. I'm not gonna put that on somebody. There should be only one brendaniel. Anymore, the world would not be able to handle it, and not in a good way either. Like, not in like a, oh, Brendan brings so much positivity to the table. As in, like, if there was somehow another brendaniel, it would be the worst thing in the fucking world. That would be the 7th seal to Armageddon, 100%. That would be death. Matt Pat retired. I did see that. I did. It is really interesting to see, like, YouTubers are starting to kind of step away from YouTube in a way. There are a lot of people that are starting to step away from their creations to take care of their family. And I mean, ew, 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 ew. And I mean, I totally understand that, especially if you can get, like, a cushy, like, especially if you've built, like, a good, like, nest egg for yourself. You can just retire and move on to projects you care about. When are you retiring, Brendan? My plan? Fucking never. Yeah, when I die. My plan is to retire when I die. You're gonna catch my ass 78 years old playing Far Cry 84, going, where's the gun button? Dementia's gonna be hitting me, but I'm still gonna be out here playing Fortnite. I mean, I'm gonna switch up. Like, I'm gonna change over time, as I always have been. I'm gonna make different kinds of things, always and forever. Like, legitimately, that's just how it's gonna be. When I do internet stuff, I mean, I'm just going to keep doing internet stuff forever until I literally, physically, and mentally can't anymore. That's kind of my plan. Is like, I like doing stuff online. And until either the internet is dead or until I'm gone, I'm not going to fucking stop. Brendan flatlines mid-duos. I'm going to have the gamer defibrillator, don't worry. I'm going to finish the fucking game. Come back with a greasy second place. Brendan, I got my first tattoo today, and apart from the, I think, which Persona son who tried to give you a tattoo, do you want or do you have a tattoo? I don't like tattoos. I don't, like, dislike them. I dislike them for me. I think tattoos are rad. I think especially if you get a tattoo that looks fucking sick, that you really fucking like, it's something you fucking really care about, that's fucking sick and awesome. That's cool as hell. Not for me. And it's not about like the needle either. Like I'm not afraid of needles. You could stab me up with a billion needles and I'd be like, oh, okay. Like I go to the dentist all the time and he hits me with a Novocaine. I could get a tongue tattoo. I just don't. I feel like if I ever got a tattoo, it'd have to be something so important to me that I would want it on my body forever. And that's my perception of like tattoos for me. That's not like everybody's perception. A tattoo could just be a silly thing or a cool thing or a funny thing or whatever. But me personally, I'm just like, nah, honestly, forget they exist. What with like a tattoo? I just don't. My thing is like something on my body forever. That's always going to be there. I want it to be something really, really important to me. And as much as there are things in my life that are important, I don't think there's anything that I really feel the need to get etched on my body forever. That's a big bull. Holy shit, bull versus bear. Holy shit, is this Fallout New Vegas? Holy fuck, who win? We gotta see, we gotta check this out. Fallout New Vegas, it's happening. The bull versus the bear. Holy shit. They really put it in Far Cry 5. Fallout New Vegas. The bear is winning, the bear is winning. Oh yeah, well yeah, the bear ate the bull. And here comes the giant fist. And then me with my wild card playthrough. And there we go. I'm a plain guy. I'm SpongeBob when he's really like, when he's really round and he looks and he's like, I filled out those TPI reports. I'm normal. Yeah, I got that done. I'm normal. Me, I love sandwiches. I'm normal. I'm plain. I anthro-plane Brendan. Not that kind of plane. So Brendan, you're saying you're a plane. Would it be a Boeing 747 with huge knockers? No! Not that kind of plane. I already immediately. Why do I even get in cars in Far Cry games? I always do this. Not that kind of plane. Stop it. Stop trying to make me a big, sexy plane. I don't want to wake up and I'm in a hangar bay and I'm like, what's this? Worst nightmare of my fucking life is wake up in a hangar bay with huge honkers. So you admit they're sexy? Shit. Brendan would be an F-16 who smokes crack. Are you insinuating that I smoke crack cocaine? Or that I would be smoking crack coplane? I'm not gonna be a plane. I would never want to be a plane. I like being a skeleton and a guy. That's like it. The most you're gonna get out of me is I like being a skeleton and I like being a guy. What if you could just be the brain and the veins? What, like a big vat? Are you telling me, Brendan, would you love to be a big brain in a big vat, Brendan? You can do science forever, and it's like, I don't even do science now. I don't want to be a brain in a vat. Yeah, being a brain in a vat, like being in a robot, sounds fucking nightmarish. Terrible, even. I just want to be an Army of Darkness or Jason and the Argonauts style skeleton. That's like it. All I want to be is, I want to be in the graveyard. I want to be a skeleton in the graveyard doing his funny bone dance whenever anybody comes by, and that's like all I do all day. Did you drive another vehicle into a river? Yeah, I mean, it's just going to keep happening. Brendan, what if Alan Wake 2 was real and you were Alan? It would be a lot worse. It would be, like, way worse written. And there'd be a lot of, I think it would be much more horrible. A lot more eldritch horrors. I don't think it'd just be shadow creatures. It'd be a lot of meat monsters, I'm not gonna lie. Come, follow me. I'm gonna tell you a globalist secret. Did you know that if you tap on a globe, they always have alcohol in them? Kind of weird, huh? My dad, when I was a kid, he would sit in his study all the time. And sometimes I would peek in there. I wasn't allowed in there. And sometimes he'd slap his globe and there'd be alcohol in there. They're trying to hide the vast reservoir of expensive, whiskey inside of the earth. Oh, man, I don't like Zip anymore. He wants us to kill a bunch of hogs and dogs. I'm here, Zip. I'm here. I'm helping. Nope, wrong gun. I'm trying to help you. You are literally stuck inside of here, Zip. I don't know if I can help you. I'm trying to, Zip. There's too many interactables on top of you. He's going to get smothered by the bear, isn't he? Zip, I'm trying. It's very hard, though, Zip. You see, there's a gun in front of you. 1 second, let me do this. Let me get rid of the gun, and then maybe I can do it. I gotta find the right angle, Zip. I think he's gonna get smothered by bear corpse. 1 sec, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can make some room. Did that help? Oh, definitely. That definitely helped. Zip, are you okay? I'm trying to help you out. There we go. Now we can get him. He had his whole neck stuck in there. We had to blow him up to save him. Kill these 50 feral hogs. Dude, I'm glad we don't have a feral hog problem really in Iowa, because that's just scary to me. Imagine owning a ranch and there's like 50 to 60 feral hogs. People are like, oh yeah, feral hogs, whatever, like 50, 60. That's not a lot of hogs. And it's like, that's a lot of hogs. That is a certifiable Lot of hog. That's an insane amount of hog. I cannot believe somebody being like, that's not that many hog. That's a lot of hog. You imagine every hog is what, like 40 pounds? Right? Not even more, maybe more than that, but let's just guess, like, if they were only like 40 pound of hog, right? And if we took 20 by 100, that's 2,000, that's a ton of hog. And the hog would be way more than that. They'd be like, what, 150? 150, 160, 200? How big is a hog? How hefty is a hog? Take a look at these hogs, probably around 200, right? Minimum? For a small hog? It could be 300 to 700, so like 300 pound hog, right? 50 of those. That's 150 times 100. So that'd be 1,500, 15,000. 15,000 pound of hog? 15,000 pound of hog. I've seen one of those wild hog hunting videos and a damn hog weighed like 640 pounds. A damn month worth of meat. Yeah. The feral hog problem is a genuine issue. There are too many damn hogs. And they're too damn big. Wait a minute, somebody in chat's telling me the, like, feral hogs, like the male hogs, the male hogs are poisonous hogs? So are you telling me, regarding the hog problem in the United States of America, the male hogs are poisoned? We have poison hogs! Yeah, I will never, ever, 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 ever take a hog lightly. I will never take hogging lightly. They got a bunch of toxic hogs. Fun hog fact, there is no genetic difference between a barnyard pig and a feral hog. If returned to the wild, the pig will revert into a menace. Yeah, they get to eat a lot of slop, I guess. Yummy, yummy slop keeps the hogs happy. No slop and the hogs start to get angry. Just like me. No slop and no play makes Brendan a dull boy. No talkie till I've had my sloppy. Shut the fuck. No talkie till I've had my sloppy. I refuse to speak to normal humans until I've had my daily dose of slime, I swear to God. If I don't get my fucking slime, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. If I don't get at least my 3 pound of slime every day, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm gonna lose it. Is this chat's form of slop? We'll all just become feral hogs if we don't get our brendaniel stream? Yeah. This is your slop. The second you leave, you start to revert to, I don't know, gamers circa 2016. Now, are we going to crash this into a river? Nope, we're gonna crash it just into a rock. How did that hog stay in the back? How does the hog stay in the back like that? Brendan, when is Beer Daniel happening? Where you review shitty hobo beers? Hobo beers? What is a hobo beer? Am I supposed to know what a hobo beer is, or are you just talking about, like, nasty beers? Step 1, I don't like beer. I just don't like beer. A hobo beer is a gross-ass, nasty beer. Yeah, I don't even know what a hobo beer is, so. Still think about, like, why the pancreas is such an important part to Ban lore, and it's such a fucking weird... Like, it's got such heavy, like, we picked a random organ that sounds cool energy. Because what would make way more sense, IMO, is less pancreas and more, like, thyroid. Because you have a lot of, like, things that are already, like, pineal gland and like, your thyroid. You have a lot of, like, what is it? Not In the Mouth of Madness, but what is the, there's that one funny movie where that guy's pineal gland pops out of his brain. I feel like pancreas just doesn't make a lot of sense. Finally, a stream that's asking the real questions. That's what I'm here for. Ban might need insulin. See, that's what I was thinking. Is Ban diabetic? I totally get it if Ban was like, I have diabetes. I need a new pancreas. I need more insulin. But, like, why not? Okay, why not the liver or the kidneys? Why the pancreas? Why do I always walk into those guys and then always shoot their grenade? You're analyzing a game for 5-year-olds this hard. Listen, anyway, you're analyzing a game for 5-year-olds this hard. I think it's just really funny to analyze because it was made by adults. So, listen, just because something is made for, like, kids doesn't mean it wasn't made by adults. I.e., I'm really interested behind the process of, like, how did they decide, like, the pancreas would be, like, the bit? From Beyond is the movie, yeah. From Beyond is what I was thinking about. Why would you pick the pancreas for this bit? Because, like, I automatically, the first thing I think of is, like, okay, brain, like, easy, you go for the brain, but then you imply zombies, so you go for something a little bit crazier, like the pineal gland or the thyroid, because those, like, are all deal with growth and behavior and hormones. Then maybe if not that, I'd go for something more apropos, like the liver, because it filters out the toxins and shit, or even like the appendix, especially if, like, for me too, it might make more sense if they went, like, with the appendix instead of the pancreas, because the appendix is a like, it's not really, you don't really need an appendix, right? People get rid of the appendix all the time. It's just a little extra. So something like that where it's just a little extra makes a lot more sense to me. It's just random, Brendan. Chill. Listen, shut the fuck up. Listen, we're having fun here. This isn't meant to be like a wow, Brendan. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid, Brendan? This is a fucking children's game. Like, one, grow the fuck up. You can talk about this shit. It's fun. It's funny. And two, shut the fuck up. Oh, it's stupid, Brendan. I am very intelligent. Like, it's stupid, Brendan. I'm very intelligent. I'm very smart. Just shut the fuck up. You can have fun talking about this shit. Matt Pat's retiring. Somebody else has got to talk about it, right? Actually, Brendan, you're wrong, because nuh-uh. It's an interesting thing to think about. From like yeah, the games are dog shit, but also like, I want to know the thought process behind it. Because yeah, the idea could be like, okay, they picked the pancreas, right? They picked the pancreas because it was like this is the like basic, funny like organ. Maybe we just randomly pick this one out. But like, I want to know, I don't think, right, like there's some incredible nuanced plan for fucking Ban, right? I just am like, where did the thought process, like, from the narrative come? Like, did they just pick a random organ, or did they think about it? Which, maybe they just picked a random organ that sounded cool. But also, like, what would be the greater implication if it was, like, planned from the beginning? Why do they need the pancreas? What do they do with the pancreas? Do they just eat it? Is every Ban character secretly like Wilford Brimley in there? Like, yeah, you could be dismissive about it and be like, oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a children's game. Yeah. Okay, and I like to think about the like implication of a greater Ban verse. I know your game theories only be about Ban. Ban and I don't know, Hearts of Iron 4. Let's pick a random game. I don't know how I feel with the way this game's plot works, where everything you do contributes to the main plot, like just doing side content, then you get captured and do story mission and then back to the side stuff. Yeah. No, Far Cry 5 is one of those games where they could have had a game that was almost as interesting and good as Far Cry 3's first half, but they really whiff it with the, oh, you are forced to get captured. Oh, you have to do all this brainwashing stuff. The cult was right the whole time. I think gameplay-wise, like the bare bones, like gameplay and moment-to-moment gameplay can be a little bit too much, but still pretty good. But the whole narrative of like, yeah, you got to be getting abducted by each of the lieutenants, and then you take them down, and then Joseph Seed is like, hey, I'm right, bozo, and then, hey, he's right, bozo. The actual moment-to-moment gameplay can be really fun. It's just unfortunate that all of it leads up to, hey, he was right the whole time. All your little friends, all your little companions, it does not matter. All it does is lead up to, yeah, what you do indirectly leads to Cheeseburger the bear dying anyway. What about New Dawn? Fuck New Dawn. New Dawn is dog shit. Fuck New Dawn. Narratively, fuck New Dawn. It does a couple of really neat things gameplay-wise, which I will always defend. I like the expeditions. I like the like saw gun. I don't like the RPG mechanics, but fuck New Dawn. Snake. Reason being for New Dawn blowing narratively is like it makes the twins like the main villain, and then at the end of the game anyway, you fight Joseph Seed's son, who turns into a Yeti. His son turns into a shadow creature and you fight him, because he's a Yeti. Absolutely fuck New Dawn. The coolest thing New Dawn does, though, genuinely, I love the expeditions. I love all the little secrets and stuff you can find in those tiny little levels. Like it a lot. It's not the main focus of the game. And so you got, what if we had the twins that were kind of like the Borderlands twins, and it was like their dad was awful, and now they're evil? Which I think is the narrative for the two twins who are like evil, is like, you learn about their backstory, the backstory was like, yeah, their dad bad. Their dad really, really evil, so they become evil, and then Joseph Seed's like, I'm evil, my son become evil. But it doesn't say anything interesting about it, and the characters never grow beyond, we are evil caricatures whose dad was bad. And it's like, listen, if I can talk about narrative, especially using narrative where dad bad, if anybody can talk about using the narrative of bad father, definitely me. So, I don't think it was done very well. I just don't think it was done very well. I don't think the twins were enough of a threat, and also they kept being like, Joseph Seed fucking epic. Go and find him in his tree village. What are you doing in this weird hole? Stop it! Stop being weird in this weird hole! How do they get back up? Oh, these are the zombies, aren't they? Oh, I forgot about the Faith zombies! How could I have forgotten that Far Cry 5 has fucking zombies in it? Oh my god, I forgot. I completely forgot about the fucking zombies. Wait, what? Yeah, Far Cry 5 has zombies. They're people who are so full of drugs that they're evil. Not just zombies. Zombies that are so full of drug, they're evil. Yeah, sorry. You're gonna open up, what is it, the little feet of the plane, and it's gonna be full of, oh god, what's the funniest thing it could be full of? Used diapers. Why is my plane so weighed down? Diaper run. Oh, did we win? Was I epic? Was I awesome?
Kim, we're leaving.
No.
No?
No.
Come on.
This is our home.
Kim, you just don't understand. don't understand what.
Wait a minute. Was that an enemy that was in the house who just walked out? Was that a cultist who just fucking clipped through and walked out of the house? They're like moving. We killed all the cultists and one of them was already in the house and he's like, I better get out of here. They're having a conversation. I better leave. Oh no, I hear cult music. I'm freaking out. I'm so drugged. Oh! I got plotted. No, don't plot at me. Oh no, they got me. They put me in the plot van. I hate it when they put me in the plot van and say, do this, bozo. Say the line, Brendan. I don't want to say the line. Say the line, Brendan. Oh, you got me. Oh, it's me, deputy. Oh, you got me. Oh, it's me, the deputy. One night they took me to the movie theater to show me Jim Carrey's movie, The Yes Man. Jim Carrey kept saying yes and cool things kept happening. So I kept saying yes, and then my father threw me in the freezer. You want to know how I got this yes? No, they can't kidnap you. They have a plan for you. Remember, you got to get brainwashed. All the lieutenants, it's like Joseph's funny, like, oh, dude. All of the lieutenants are just trying to brainwash you so you can be Joseph's perfect warrior. Yeah, you gotta get turned into the judge in Far Cry New Dawn. This motherfucker got way too many Old Spice and Axe body spray shower gift sets for Christmas, and now he's like this. This is what happens to a motherfucker who only gets shower kits for Christmas. They become like this. This is what happens. You can't let a motherfucker have that many shower kits. They literally do that. They become that. They become like him. He kept just eating the shower gel. This is literally just how I talk to chat. That's what's really crazy about this is literally how I just talk to you, the viewer at home. You will be free once I free you. I'm not gonna say yes, fucker. You gotta make the other person say yes. Not doing it. I'm not pressing the enter button to say yes. What if I type in no? Brendan, are you trying to brainwash us into being your perfect soldiers? No. But if you're at a convention and you hear this sound. Now, if you're at a convention and you hear this, it may activate you, and I'm so sorry. I just set it up right now. But don't worry, if I play it again, it deactivates you. I've activated the sleeper agents. Brendan, would you hug us at a convention? No. Handshake, no hugs. I'm not getting fucking sick. I'm not getting con crud. If I go to a con at any point in my life again, I'm not getting con crud. It's not happening. I'm slathering myself in Purell. Not happening. How do we handshake if you're frictionless? Oh, from all the Purell? I'm gonna be frictionless? Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll slide right through. What if you can attach a weapon to the chair and fight people? I keep saying I got kicked out of my official BattleBots tournament because I covered myself in tinfoil and sat on a rolly chair with a big sword. They said it didn't count. And I said, but I'm the bot. They said, that's not cool. That's not how it works. You can't just be the bot. I said, this is bullshit. The human body is a machine. It is a flesh mechanism. And they said, nah, doesn't count. But then it's okay. I tricked him again. I stood on top of a Roomba and I put like a wedge on top of my face and I was like, yeah, this guy definitely a robot. Let him in. You can't just say beep boop and then fight the BattleBots. Why not? Somebody should make a robot strong enough to be able to kill me. And if it can't kill me, that means it's not a cool robot. Duh. Wedges and flippers and wedges and flippers and wedges and flippers? Brendan, in what way would you destroy a Boston Dynamics NYPD robot dog if given this chance? Pour milk all over it. You know why? Because it's going to fry the circuits, but also they're going to have to deal with the milk smell. Like, imagine pouring like 3 gallons of milk on a Boston Dynamic robot, right? And then they have to go and clean it up and like deal with it. And like it gets into the servos and the circuits. Like, oh yeah, this shit is waterproof. Yeah, but is it milk proof? If I could just don't hit a barrel. Just don't do that. Okay, that's fine. And we're in the river. Went too long without going into a river. No. Shut up. I fucked another car. I fucked another one. God damn it. I fucked another one. Get off that. Stop fucking cars. I'm not fucking cars. I just, I keep accidentally driving them into a river. There are a lot of rivers in Montana. I'm figuring that out. I'm figuring that out real fucking hard. There are a lot of rivers in Montana. In God's country. God's country has a lot of rivers. They got that religious song called The River Runs Through It. God's country, Thog's country. That's it, I'm hitting this cow. Would you snap into a Slim Jim, Brendan? No. Well, ish. I mean, it really depends on the Slim Jim. What about a thick Jim? Dude, sometimes I love stopping in like a rural gas station, right? A rural gas station. And they got like the big smoked meats. They got like a bunch of tubed meats that you can get. Always end up buying one. Sometimes though, it's kind of insane how gas stations will price beef jerky. I once saw a small bag of beef jerky priced at $28. Like, I am not paying for fucking, not Jack Daniels, but I'm not paying for fucking, like, feed your wild side. I'm not fucking paying that much for beef jerky. Thanks for the free car, Buster.
Wild coyote such as yourself can do a whole lot more damage.
No, false. Nobody in Montana would say coyote. Nobody in Montana would say coyote. Don't say coyote. And don't repeat the line. Nobody in Montana would say coyote. Never. You would never have an accent like that and say coyote. Say coyote, yeah. You would never say coyote. And say coyote. Brendan, why do you hate E so much? E? Wild coyote? What did E do to you? Easy. You remember that Markiplier as Lord Farquaad meme? You know what he says in that, right? What does he say in that? When he's like, it's Markiplier's face, but it's Lord Farquaad from Shrek's hair? What does he say in that? He says, E. I arrest my case. I made my point. You ever get coyotes in your neighborhood? No, not really. We get deer around here, but never any coyotes or coyotes. We get a lot of deer and a lot of turkey. Well, if I wake up really early in the morning, there'll be turkey right in my front yard. Pretty cool. I like seeing just a whole herd of turkey out there. I was like, bird. And then I point at the bird and I'm like, oh, fuck, bird. Trying to catch the bird and have it on stream. So, Mr. Turkey, how do you feel about Iowa? Nice. And how do you feel about the stream so far? Nice, cool. What are your thoughts on video games, huh? It's just gonna be like that, but way more realistic turkey noise. Is it legal to just grab a turkey and take it home and eat it? It's that's dubious at best. You need a hunting license, really. I mean, people are gonna do it anyway. People illegally hunt all the time, but you need a hunting license. You need to go to the game board and get a hunting license for deer and for turkey, I believe. Although, if they're on your lawn and you consider them a pest, you can probably get away with it. Brendan, are there any cults in Iowa? There was for a time this church in my town that I had gotten brochures for, and that the owner of the church did, well, you could say it was a church. They used to have a YouTube channel. It got deleted. I don't think I have almost anything left of it because I lost the brochure and I only had like a screen cap of the website. And it was Alien God Church, which was this dude in a small town near my city who was trying to convince people to come out to his house to talk about how aliens are God. And so it was just called Alien God Church. And I don't know much about it except for like basic alien cult, the pyramids were made by alien kind of things. I think I still might have a screenshot. One second. I sent Mandy a screenshot ages and ages ago, so maybe I might still have it. Yeah, I have one image actually. I have one image left over from Alien God Church. I have one screenshotted image left over from when I found Alien God Church. Let me pull it up here. This was, I think, their banner for the longest time. Was this? No, I did find the web archive. Join Alien God Church. We follow the original 42 commandments of the ancient Egyptians. These were in stone thousands of years before an alien named Jesus came. We are a modern futuristic ufology religion belief with supreme extraterrestrial alien God as our creator. He sends his son Devos aliens to help with humanity such as Jesus. Walk into the light of truth and join us. The Bible has been edited into a warrior's book and stories copied from ancient Egypt and Sumerian. The Bible tells gruesome stories that our children should not hear. God does not want harm to come to his creation. In reality, God is the only one that watches over us and protects us from harm. We pray to God and he will keep us safe from evil on Earth and evil coming from other planets. Join Alien God Church membership now. See our products. And it's just one guy. This is a really hard image, actually. This image goes very hard, actually. It's just one guy in Iowa, like, that was around my area, who was just, like, fucking trying to sell mouse pads and talk about alien gods. Look at this image, though, from their website. Doesn't that shit go hard? How do you feel about that shit? How hard does that shit go? I love Alien God Church. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it got shut down because it was just one guy running it out of his home. But this place has 2 Google reviews. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, really, except for finding the website and then finding a couple of images. All I know is Alien God Church. I'm pretty sure it's just a guy who runs it out of his house. I don't know enough about Alien God Church. I never decided to learn it. Wish I had decided to learn more about Alien God Church before the website got taken down. I think there used to be a bunch of videos about Alien God Church up on YouTube, but I think those all got unlisted or privated or deleted. I like fun cults who believe in insane shit and not try to harvest your souls or something. Yeah, fun cults that are like, what if God, Jesus, alien, and what if UFOs are angels? And I'm like, dude, keep fucking talking to me. Tell me about how the UFOs are angels. I want to hear more. I mean, Alien God Church in general is like the most basic form of... It literally is what it is, right? Because there are a lot of like... small little cults, I feel like, scattered around the earth that are literally just Alien God Church is what they are, but they're not called Alien God Church. I love that Alien God Church is just straight up called Alien God Church. Like, it's not called, like, the Society of Light Bringing. It's not called, like, the Souls of the Sacred. It's just Alien God Church. It's in there. Have you read the Constitution? Then take his word for it. Yeah, the Constitution, or as I like to call it, the terms and conditions of being an American citizen. Am I freaking right? You ever look at your iPhone and you gotta accept the terms and conditions and then like, oh man, then you gotta... Did Brendan's hometown have a testicle festival? No, my town had a Donna Reed parade. You know, there was an actress who was in Wonderful Life and she was born in my small hometown. And like they just have a parade for her every year. Like I think it's weird, but like they have a whole museum dedicated to her, and she's like not even like a really famous actress or anything. I think she was just in a bunch of things, and then It's a Wonderful Life. And I'm like, that's all I know. No testy festy. We also had the county fair in my hometown. And the county fair funnel cake. I Homer Simpson gurgle noise .mp3. And a little bit of funnel cake, I'm not gonna lie. Is that man wearing a Dale Earnhardt tank top? No, he's wearing an American Eagle Freedom tank top. Oh, the testicle festival. Oh yeah, mountain oysters. Aren't mountain oysters just bull testicles? Oh, they're selling balls. Oh, they're selling balls. It's all about balls.